The summer battle over President Trump's Supreme Court nominee already heating up in the Senate.
I don't think that we have a nominee yet.
Republicans planning to hold a confirmation vote before the midterm elections, refusing Democratic demands for a delay.
Ain't gonna happen.
Even though they could lose control of the Senate in November.
The earth could end tomorrow. It's not a good excuse.
There are 51 Republicans in the Senate, and the president needs 50 votes to confirm his nominee. With John McCain home in Arizona battling brain cancer and unable to vote, it'll come down to a half dozen critical senators. On the Republican side, Senator Jeff Flake has often opposed the president, and Lisa Murkowski and Susan Collins are concerned about whether the court will uphold abortion rights.
From my perspective, Roe v. Wade is an important precedent, and it is settled law.
On the Democratic side, Heidi Heitkamp, Joe Donnelly, and Joe Manchin are all up for re-election in red states.
Do you think voters in West Virginia want to see you vote for President Trump's nominee?
I think they want me to do my job. I would hope so, Casey. That my job is to make sure that the best person with the best qualifications gets that position.
There is next to nothing that Democrats can do to stop this. And NBC News tonight has learned that the top White House lawyer, Don McGahn, has called both Susan Collins and Lisa Murkowski to discuss the vacancy, a sign that the White House knows just how critical they're going to be to this knockdown, drag-out fight ahead.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.